So I think I've just been introduced, but my name's Alex Gordon. I'm the National President of the Rail, Maritime and Transport Workers Union, the RMT, here in Britain. And I want to just bring our solidarity to the people, and particularly the women and the workers of Iran who are struggling for their rights and their freedoms. And in particular, I want to say this, that my union has for a long time been in contact and had a lot of support for workers in Iran, particularly the bus drivers union of Tehran, the syndicate Vehad of the bus drivers of Tehran, and we want to give pledge our support for Reza Shabi, who's currently being held in prison, an arrested trade unionist, a fighter for workers' freedom, who's in Evin prison now. And I can assure Reza, and I can assure everybody here, that there are British trade unionists who know about his plight and are working to bring the information to the labour movement here in Britain and the International Transport Workers Federation about the struggle for freedom of Iranian trade unionists. So our message to you today is the struggle for freedom, the struggle for workers' rights is a global struggle. It's a struggle that workers have to wage in every country against their own ruling class. And we're here today in this square because we're fighting for pay conditions for workers in Britain, and we know that workers in Tehran are fighting the same battle in Tehran against their ruling class. So we want to bring a message of solidarity to workers in Iran, in the transport industry, the teachers, in the oil industry, the sugar workers, all of the workers in Iran who've been involved recently and for many, many years in extremely brave, prolonged struggles for workers' rights, for better pay, for a better standard of living, for a better society, a society where people get to choose who rules them under conditions which they want to live in. And we say solidarity to them from workers here in Britain and from my union, the RMT. So solidarity, comrades. We wish you all the best, and we'll be keeping our eye on what's going on in your struggles in Iran, and we're in touch with your comrades here in London. Solidarity. Thank you so much, Alex. Thank you so much, comrade. Long live international solidarity!
The British trade unionists, and we wanted to bring solidarity from the British trade union movement and call on the British trade union movement to stand with Iranian women and stand with Iranian workers for their rights against the Islamic regime.
We're here from Lambeth Unison. We are here to say solidarity with your struggle, with the fight for women's rights in Iran and everywhere, as well as the fight for workers' rights, for trade union rights, for democratic rights, and to build a world all together across the world of no more oppression, no more pain, no more suffering, and a world in which we can all be free and equal. Solidarity.
Yes. Thank you.
Women in Iran,
And so, for example, I'm a member of the Teachers' Union in Britain who are currently balloting for strike action. We can see quite clearly that the struggles in Britain, the workers' struggles in Britain, can be linked to the women's struggles and workers' struggles in Iran. We stand for not just women's liberation in Iran, but for workers' liberation, for workers' liberty and for workers' power in Iran. The route to women's liberation is women's struggle, it's also workers' struggle. Brothers and sisters, international solidarity, freedom for women in Iran. Long live the struggles in Iran, long live democracy in Iran, long live workers' rights in Iran. International solidarity forever.
Thank you. In Iran, rising up against the persecution. Feedback here. We've been following the mass demonstrations. In here, I'm a lecturer working at a further education college in East London. I've worked with some Iranians as well, actually. So I just want to come briefly and say solidarity. We're fighting over pay and pensions in the University College here. All our struggles here are linked, and we hope you win your battles. Yeah, solidarity, folks.
Thank you. Thank you.
When they say cut back, when they say cut back, cut back, cut back, cut back. When they say cut back, when they say cut back, cut back, cut back, cut back. Make some noise.